Okay, I'm going to Ballion back here from my grade 10 class, and I want to spend some time explaining this lesson here. Okay, this is, I think, one of the most important lessons of the year. We are in our animation class, obviously, but we also designed a lot of things. For example, right now we're designing ships, and the previous examples I showed you guys were ones that I've done, and the one that I'm excited about is this method of developing your ideas from generating silhouettes. Okay, so I'm looking at the four here right now, and maybe see, these are the four, and what I did from them, normally I would start drawing like this here. Okay, let me change this up to in red so it'll stand out here. So normally I would start by doing my version, like sketching ideas like this, and I find this method, it's a method. However, I think this is this doesn't yield as well as the method below. Again, here it's very detailed, too soon. So too soon. Okay, I got there because I have some references here that kind of gave me the idea, and I went from there. So the other method is for me, and I want to demo it for you guys, and I'll just talk about this one here. So what I did is I took the paintbrush, doesn't matter, you take a marker, doesn't matter, but the key is you leave your opacity at 100%, okay? So here we go. So I'm gonna really crank the size here, and I'm just gonna make, and I got my students, so this doesn't go any larger, so let's go with this brush here. Paintbrush, maybe the paintbrush will go big. Oh yeah. So let's see what I can do here. Yeah, so here it is. Like, imagine now you guys are creating these random shapes. Okay, back of your mind, believe it or not, what you've done is you've looking at these images that inspired you, and you're just making stuff up, like just like that. Am I drawing on a new layer? Nope, I'm not. So let's do this. Let's hide everything else. Okay, so I'm just going to hide all my previous sketches. So I'm just going to start from scratch. Okay, so here it goes. Let's do this. I have about 11 minutes before the bell. So here it is. Here's my first one. Let me crank this up, and there's one image right there. Okay, there's an idea. I have no idea what it is yet. Okay, here's another one I'm drawing right now, and I'm doing this method. Okay, so there's a diamond, there's a rectangle. Cool. This one just looks like it wants to come out like that. Okay, and here we go. We're going to do another one, and I'm just randomizing everything. Okay, I'm a kid, 4 years old, and somebody gave me some paint, and I'm making geometrical shapes. I have no idea what this is. Okay. So, okay, you've got this. All right, there it is. I don't know what I'm designing here, but every time I see something, I'm maybe inspired by it. There it is. I'm going to lock this layer, reduce it, and I'm just going to duplicate it for a second, so at least I have a reference of it. So I'll make a new one. Actually, I'm going to come in here now with the eraser tool. And what I'm going to try to do is maybe, oops, oh yeah, it's locked. Sorry, here we go. And I'm going to come in here and just get excited, okay, and just continue with these wild lines. So maybe this is something here. Look, I'm going to do something like that. Who knows? I'm just cutting things out here, cutting it out. All right, so this is very experimental and really intuitive. If you're not comfortable with intuitive work, just trust me on it, and let's see what we can come up with. Okay, so there's that one. This one looks like there's something going on here. Maybe that becomes a piece. Who knows? I'll do this one. And all I'm using right now is an eraser tool. Okay, guys? So I've got that. I don't know what I did there. I'm not happy with that, so I'll just go Command Z, and I'll leave it here. Okay, so maybe this is its own piece here, like that. Okay, cool. And then this is here, and then maybe I'll just keep cutting it. Okay. All right, what do we got here? I have no idea, but I see this line here. Maybe that's a line. Okay, and I also see this kind of action here, and look at that. This just could be a nice fin here. Okay, maybe that goes like that. And what I'm going to do next, after erasing this, I'll maybe so this will be multi-compartmentalized kind of spaceship, right? So maybe we'll do something like that here. Okay, so there it is. So I've done that. So now I'm going to lock it up. I'm going to make a new layer, reduce the opacity a touch. Maybe this time I'll use another color. Okay, this will drive me nuts now to figure out what I'm going to use. Okay, let's go with the traditional black. Okay, so let's reduce the size here because we're going to add way too thick. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, something like that. Okay, so let's see. What can we do here? We can come in here. I've got that happening here. Got this here. Maybe this whole area is going to go across. Is there some something going on here. Okay, nope. Oh, that's why I'm not seeing it there. Sorry, I'll just do it like this. Okay, and I had, okay, so there's that part, there's this part. So now I'm actually thinking of generating my ideas based on these geometrical shapes. So now I can actually break out of it, okay? So there's this, maybe I'll exaggerate that. I don't know what that is. Come over here and have fun with this, okay? So this is like compartmentalized here. Who knows what it is? And when you shade it, it's going to look pretty cool. So look at this angle. Go out even if you want, okay? Alright, so there's that one. That's looking pretty cool. It looks like there's some similarities here. So again, I want you guys to spend some time and watch this, because not a lot of people show this method. To me, you can, there's that part, there's this part here. Okay, so this is going to be a couple engines. Maybe I'll do a fin down here. There seems to be a theme here of some kind. Okay, I'll just darken this up here. There it is. Alright, so that's one design, design number 2. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some panels here. Alright, so I have no idea what this is. So let's figure this out. Let's just go something like this, like that, and then this whole piece is coming right down. I don't know what it is yet. Okay, this is kind of cool. I'm gonna go over it here, break it through, something like that. And then this is looking more like Final Fantasy to me than the other ones. Okay, how am I doing on time? Oh yeah, we're rocking here. Okay, so let's see. We got something in the front. Okay, so I do like these areas too. Kind of, it may just give me an opportunity to make parts. Okay, so what's happening here? I have no idea. So I'm just going to add pieces here, like that. All right, so this could be like a ship that can carry many people. Okay, and okay, so let's pretend this is the engine area here. Okay, like that, or the fuselage could be in the front or the back. I can turn this if I want. Nope, no, I'm going to leave it like that. So let's just make some negatives and positives here. Okay, so that's 3 ideas in how many minutes? In 7 minutes. That's like pretty quick. Okay, so you can see here now what you do is you take some of these pieces and you say, you know, I can generate further pieces. Okay, so what you could do is bring this layer down and connect it if you want. There it is, it's one layer. So what I can do is come in here, let's make this circle and just go Command C, Command V, and then move it down here, resize it. Okay, and I can maybe move it up here somewhere and work on it again. Okay, so what you do is you say, okay, I'm starting here, then I will do a next version of it. Okay, so I really rushed this one, but like, look, I can do another version. You know, it's up to me. I can just continue this process, and if I like elements from this one, I can take it and add it on that one. I can take this front that I really like here and maybe add it to this one. Like if the next one will have, you know, like more pieces like this. Okay, sorry guys, I'm rushing. I got to do this before the bell. I got another 6 minutes here, so I can take that piece. I do love that piece, how it comes in. Okay, so something like this. And again, this would be easier if I just made this all in solid color. Okay, yep, go for it. Thank you. Okay, so this is happening here. I could have a round piece here if I want. This could be the nose. Maybe this is coming this way. Again, if I did this with a solid color, this would look a lot cooler than what I'm just doing right now. Okay, work with solids, scratch over it like this, erase, add pieces. It will look pretty interesting. Okay, so just as a review, once I hide this, I'm going to bring the other layers back. Bye-bye. Boom, boom. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, I've got a bunch of these. Okay, so this, looking at this, this is kind of cool here. I do like this design. So what I would do next is, maybe if I know what layer this is, it's not like it's Photoshop, I can take this idea and maybe incorporate that wheelbase somewhere over here. Okay, so this ship, if I redo it here, crank it up, let's see, something like that. So if I had something like this going, and then I would just duplicate this and add this element here, and then that, like that. You see? So look how much faster it is when you're just blocking things out in Silhouette. Silhouette is very, very powerful method. I hope really hope you guys use this method. Okay, this could also work for architectural buildings that you guys are designing. The futuristic city totally would work in this. Okay, so now I'm adding this piece here, and there's a connection here. Okay, these guys, connection there, that kind of thing. Okay, so basically I'm coming back to that idea somehow, but I find this a lot more fluid. I hope you guys like it. This was exciting for me. It's definitely a different approach. Okay, I think a lot of character artists do mashups with shapes and then see what works in silhouette and then develop. That's even harder for me, but this, I find this really intuitive. Hope this helps. Bellion out. Thank you.